Fuck you and welcome to the Ass Podcast, which always means attention-seeking syndrome no matter what you say. I am your host, Fernando. This is Miles. Say something.
Why, hello.
Fuck you too. This is Tanner. He's a special guest.
Oh yeah, I'm special.
And welcome to episode 0 of the Ass Podcast. Now, I've been very fucking excited for this shit because I've been wanting to record the Ass Podcast for about 3 months or some shit. And just... we've had finals here at school. We've had vacation shit. Miles has been somewhere else. And then Tanner is just...
I'm vibing.
Tanner is Tanner.
Yeah, Tanner's just Tanner. At this point, he's just drinking, like, PewDiePie juice. What the fuck is that?
Lingonberry. The PewDiePie
And what
flavor.
is it? Is it, like, gamer subs or some shit?
G Fuel. Our sponsor today. No, we're not sponsored by
We're
G
not
Fuel.
fucking sponsored.
I don't think we're sponsored at all.
We're never... At this rate, we're never going to be
Yo,
sponsored.
World
That's
War
not
III
lie.
may suck, but you want to know what doesn't suck? Raid Shadow Legends.
You know what? Fuck
Raid
off.
Shadow
We're
Legends.
not. We're not bringing that shit up, okay? But it is a good point that World War III happened. Did you hear about the fucking Ukrainian plane that got shot down with 60 fucking Canadians on
It's
it?
not
Like,
over
actually
100
World
people
War III.
died.
it's not World War III, but people
It's
are
just
like,
a war.
we're gonna get drafted, except that's not possible because we have too many.
Yo, they
troops in
ain't.
reserve.
They're not ready for the COD drop shotters, the siege
They're
quick
really,
peekers.
yeah, exactly. You can't. They're like the
Fortnite
tiniest
zone.
Me
hole.
and the boys in World War
Fuck off, Tanner. Tanner just did a bad for the audio listeners. We don't have a
Yeah.
camera, so
You
fuck
guys don't get to see us.
In case you were wondering, the only reason why we have this podcast is because Miles thought it was a good idea, right?
Yeah, just one day we were chilling on the cart after school.
We were chilling on a cart. We were chilling on like the fucking golf cart that the janitor
Yes,
uses.
the
okay?
janitor's cart. Unfortunately, it wasn't the Macmobile, but you know, who cares?
Fuck
it's
yeah,
it's
the
off-brand
Macmobile, bruh. That's the
So
shit.
we were just chilling there talking, and we're like, "Holy shit, we are some like philosophical thinkers here. Like, what
We
the
really are.
fuck
These
are we
some
right
big
now?
words.
We got to speak in this, and we have to record this.
What does
You're
speak mean?
fucking true. Nobody cares what you think, Tanner.
All right.
Yeah,
Nobody
Tanner.
fucking loves you.
Ah,
Okay.
True.
Thank you for being on this podcast.
And our
We
sponsor,
appreciate
Raid
you.
Shadow Legends.
Fuck off! Okay? I don't give a shit about Raid Shadow Legends. For all I know, they could fucking die.
I'm just gonna.
They
look
should
up-
get drafted into World War III. That's a fucking great idea.
Oh yeah, did you know that Korea actually stated if they need to do a draft, they won't exclude K-pop bands?
What? Deadass?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Tanner, you were telling us about your Turtle Beach headset.
Oh yeah. So basically, we somehow got on the topic of Turtle Stealth Beach headsets, and so basically, what I learned about Turtle Stealth Beach from having a couple headsets is that the audio is pretty good, like the actual audio that goes to your ears, but the headsets are just really uncomfortable. The microphones are really short, but they're good quality.
I feel your pain. I had
Unless you get the ones that has like the really extended one with the weird like fucking foam cover.
Oh yeah, I fucking hate those. I used to have a Turtle Beach headset, but it was like really tight and it would crush my head after like 2 hours of playing. And it was really uncomfortable at one point. I just decided to switch headphones. It was really fucking horrible. Miles, did you have any
I
fucking
did.
experience
I had
with
the Stealth 600 stealth headset thingy
that? And
from Turtle
how much
Beach.
were those?
I believe those were $80 as well as my new ones, which were $80. The new ones I love so much, but the old ones, they were too tight. The microphone was shit. The audio was crap. The left thing where the mic was completely snapped off, and I had to glue back together because it's meant for like a 6-year-old Fortnite player's head. And so that shit happened. Then I finally got a new headset, which is like top quality, beautiful.
Well, I know who's not gonna ever sponsor us. We're just talking shit on Turtle Beach. But let's be honest,
We're gonna
100.
get a sponsor in general.
Good point. That's a fair
Turtle
point. I
Beach, if
agree.
you're listening, fuck you.
Yeah, fuck you too. And Raid Shadow Legends, you could go suck my dick, okay?
No,
Second
like,
off-
actually, please.
Please actually suck my dick. I would appreciate it. No, I'm just kidding. Fuck you.
The following Ass Podcast is rating 18 plus.
Okay. But let's be real here. $100 and above for headphones is great quality. If you get anything under $80 or like under $80, you're gonna like get pretty shitty headphones. I'm not gonna lie.
Astro A10s are like 60 and they're super high quality.
That's a good point. But Astro's like an exception to the headphone community because They just make really good, high quality shit. Please sponsor us.
Although, if you do get a headset, if you use it on a console, it's pretty good. If you use it on a PC, the microphone quality just sounds like shit for some reason.
I have a wireless headset myself, but people with wired headphones just playing the game, and then they feel the wire touch their neck, like, oh fuck!
I
snake.
fucking hate that. When you start using Bluetooth headphones, you stop noticing the wire, and you're like, the moment you put some wired headphones on and that shit touches your neck, you're like, what the fuck?
Dude,
There's a bug on me.
never go back to wired.
Not you, because you
headset
never
ever.
fucking used shit. Okay.
I use wireless.
I have some bruh buds, and I've grown so used to them that every time they run out of battery and I have to use wired shit, it just fucking sucks.
You know, you just
What
gotta.
the fuck are
Sometimes you just
doing?
gotta snip the cord. You know, just put it in and be like, boom, Bluetooth.
Bluetooth. I mean, you could just get Bluetooth headphones
No,
for
if
like
you're using
$15.
earbuds.
Just cut it off, you know.
If you're using earbuds, you put one in, and then when that one dies, you use the other one while that one charges.
Yeah,
That's what I do with my bruh pods.
Bruh. I have some like dead ass bruh pods. Mine were like $50 on fucking China, and the reason why they're called bruh buds is because when you look at them, you literally can't stop yourself from going bruh. They're so shit. They look like little shit bags. I don't even know, but they're so bulky. They're uncomfortable. They're fucking horrible. Sometimes they disconnect. I mean, they're old. They're like, what, like 2010 or some shit? They're fucking old as hell.
The amount of shit that's
But they
made in
work.
China, though.
It is.
There's like so many things made in China now.
There really is. Do you think in China, like, they say it was made around the corner?
Yes.
Hell,
Around the corner.
I
in China.
agree. I agree.
These are really good quality, and they're like $40.
Okay, but I don't want, like, shitty knockoff AirPods.
They're not shit though.
Audio listeners, Tanner just showed me an Instagram
These AirPods
page.
for $5. They're just as good.
No,
Yeah,
they're
like that. I
literally-
fucking doubt that.
They're literally just like $40. They're actually good quality. My friend has them. I've used them before. They pretty much feel the same as AirPods. And they come in different colors.
I feel like AirPods
You
are
listen to
really
audio
just
with that.
overpriced.
They're
I would buy
they're
AirPods
really
for $70.
Well, of
but,
course,
like,
it's going to be overpriced. It's
It's
Apple.
Apple. Yeah, I agree. But Apple has. It doesn't have great computers. But the iPhone is probably their best selling point. At least as far as I know.
Yo,
Everything else is subpar.
Check
and
out
maybe a little too
iPhone
expensive.
12. Oh yeah, you like that?
Fucking
$1,500.
15.
1 week later, iPhone 13. Come check it out. $1,700.
the iPhone 11 costs as much as the PC I'm trying to get.
Jesus Christ. There's a thing with Apple products where it's over expensive. Did you hear about the computer stand that was like $1,000
Yeah.
in itself? Not even the computer. I think the computer was less.
Bro, their new computer just looks like a fucking cheese grater. Have you seen it? It's literally just an over-glorified cheese
It
grater.
really is. It's great design on Apple's part. I thoroughly enjoyed it.
Dude, the iPhone 18 is gonna have like 20 cameras on the back.
Oh yeah, 100%. I saw this meme once where it was like a photo of one of the Monsters
Look, the
Inc. monsters.
$40,000 cheese grater.
It is though. It is a fucking cheese grater. I'm gonna put an image on the screen right now. That's just oh my god. It really is. It's so apt.
I love how they always, whenever they show it from the angle that makes it look like a cheese grater.
Fuck. Why is that funny? It's not funny.
It is funny. It is funny. I'm sending you
It's
this
fucking
image.
hilarious. Yeah, please send that to me.
Dude, Apple, they should just completely change it. Instead of iPhone, they should put iCheese for that. iCheese.
I dare you.
iPhone.
iPhone, more like I want to fuck myself with
Contacts.
my poor wallet. Dude, I'm broke as fuck right now. I can barely buy any PlayStation games or some shit.
Dude, Connie. He lost his Clipper card the other day.
Oh, deadass?
Dude, he was about to get on the bus. He's like, "Fuck, where's my Clipper card?"
No.
I was like, "I got you. How much is it?" He's like $3. I was like, "Here you go."
That's fucking
It's like, "I'll
nice.
pay you back tomorrow."
That's nice. In case anybody who's listening doesn't know what a Clipper card is, Miles, explain it to them.
A
What the
Clipper
hell
card
a
is a card that you use for public transportation that can be preloaded with cash.
Okay, this isn't a commercial. You don't have to go that in depth.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's your ticket for the fucking train.
What do
And
these
to our
words
sponsors.
mean?
And like a couple buses and shit. If you don't have one, you're kind of not gonna get anywhere in California.
I can
because
see
the traffic's
myself
horrible.
in the reflection.
Okay, don't stare at the computer. Okay, the only reason why the computer's there is for a fucking mic. You dead ass.
Our sponsor is Chromebook today.
Fuck yourself, okay? I don't want no fucking. This is some bullshit. This podcast was a fucking mistake, wasn't
Wait,
it?
we're sponsored. We're
No, we're
sponsored
not
by that
sponsored.
picture of Fernando.
Fuck off. My student ID does not look that bad. I might look
Dude,
like a
No,
prepubescent
your
little
student
fat
ID
kid.
is
got
good.
bleached.
It's just they literally covered it in bleach.
Dude, they
and
really
turned down the
did, bro.
contrast.
They fucking did. They took a picture. They're like, oh, this is too dark, and they raised the contrast by like 200%. You can't just do that. I look like shit now. I look
The
like a fucking
contrast
light
is, like,
bulb.
negative 50%.
Wow, that's mean.
Turning
When-
up the contrast would just make
when
the
your
image
forehead
deep
shines
fried.
brighter than your future.
Deep fried Fernando. That's what we call it, taquito.
Fuck you. That's a joke. That's a fucking joke. On the topic of racist jokes, you have been pulling hella
You are
fucking
the
racist
joke,
jokes.
Fernando.
Okay, wow, that's fucking mean. I'm not gonna fucking
All right, we
lie.
get it. You're illegal.
Fuck you. Are you gonna make a fucking deep fried me? I'm gonna kill you.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Fuck you. I saw you
let's
take a
see.
picture.
Fernando,
of
Fernando,
fuck.
I'm gonna need to see your green card.
Excuse oh, fuck you.
Or I
too.
mean, yellow card's
You
fine
know,
too,
oh
but I
my
mean,
God.
you know, green light.
Green light, red light. Fucking
No,
stop.
Don't know what you're talking about, Fernando.
Two eras el deporta. Don't delete that picture right now. I look like shit. I look like a potato. Okay. It's already looking beautiful.
It already looks like you're student
And
ID.
here's a
It really
photo
does, though.
of Fernando's bleached face.
Oh, it's What the fuck are you doing?
Nah, now I'm just gonna make a deep fried version.
Oh, God.
I can
Uh,
turn the
that
brightness
doesn't
up
turned
to
up the
four.
That
brightness
doesn't look
hella
more like
hard.
his student ID.
Is that an Adobe thing on your phone that you're using? What is that?
And Light Photo Fox, our
Photo
current
Fox.
sponsor.
That's gonna be a reoccurring joke.
The only reason I found this is because I used their video editor.
I think I have that video editor. Hold up. Isn't it called what's it?
Yep, Video Leap.
Video Leap. Yeah, I use that video editor. I use Video
What is
Shop for most of my videos, but I also
Video
use
Leap.
Video Leap. It's pretty good and it's free, but our sponsor.
I already
today-
found a way to bypass their fucking pro limit.
How the fuck did you do that?
Literally, what you do is when you want to add in more effects,
Yeah,
but it says you need pro to do it, you just save what you have already, and then you edit that.
Oh, I see. Oh, I get your point. That's interesting. I have this video editor on my phone, which is called Video Shop. And originally, a couple years ago, I bought it for $2 on the App Store. And recently, I think 2019, the thing went free, but you had to pay for a membership. And since I had already bought it a couple years ago, I just got grandfathered into the Pro Edition for a lifetime. So now I have this great ass video editor. Oh, that's a great video. Wait, you saw that fucking video. Anyway, so now I have, instead of paying $90 per year for that fucking video editor, now I just get it for free, and it's amazing.
Cursed Fernando. No, you want to see what else I can do to this?
This is fucked. I don't like where this is going. That's so fucked up.
He fucked up on his Minecraft pixel art.
Forehead.
You gotta send that to me. You gotta send all of these to me so I can add them into the podcast. It's gonna be fucking legendary. I love this. This is a great idea, actually.
We should
Never
talk
mind
about
what I
Connie.
said. What?
We should talk about
We should
Connie.
talk about Connie.
Connie's
we
a
should get
legend.
Connie on the podcast.
Connie Hilton. Look him up on Instagram at Connie Bees.
Oh wow, you plugged it for him. Wow, what a G.
Yep.
What a G. So
And,
what's Connie like?
Connie is a very tall, awkward kid who everyone loves.
And he's crippled.
Yes, he is. Crippled. He got into a bike accident going down this steep ass hill next to our school. A car hit him as he was going full speed downhill. He fell off his bike.
His brake.
His bruh bike. He lost a couple teeth, I believe, and
Jesus.
he now has fake teeth. He chipped a couple. I don't know how he broke his ribs. He ended up breaking his ribs.
Oh my god.
He got a metal plate into his ribs to hold them in.
Oh fuck! I didn't know that.
And what happened is he developed an allergy to the metal they put inside of him.
What?
That's why he's so sensitive, and he said he wouldn't fully recover until like senior year. for him.
Oh my god, that's so shit. I actually had no idea how he got crippled, but now I know.
Yeah, so
Anyway,
be
Connie's a
careful.
fucking G, and I love him with my life, no homo. And we had... Well, Miles has digital design with him. Stop touching the table and moving the fucking Chromebook, shithead. Thanks. But
Oh, there's a second picture. Coming.
me and Miles had... Miles and Connie are...
We're basically best friends.
Yeah, Connie has digital design with Miles, and I had intro to coding and computer science with him. And every day he would come in, just being the tall motherfucker he is, he would basically touch the top of the doorway every time he comes in, and I would tell him, "I love you, Connie," and he would say, "Thanks, Fernando. I love you too."
He says that to me as well.
He says
Connie's
to
a
everyone.
hoe.
He is a hoe. He's a player. You know what? Fuck Connie. Connie can go fuck himself. He can suck everyone's dick. Okay, you know what? Fuck
Yo,
Connie.
I'm down.
No, but for real though, I fucking love Connie. And
Wait,
he's
hold
a G.
on. Wait, Tanner, what'd you say?
What?
I thought I heard you.
The fuck did you say? The fuck did you say?
Slowly leaves the room.
I mean, like, I'm not gay, but Connie is Connie.
Connie is Connie.
I'm not gay, but $20.
It's like $20 is $20, but Connie's Connie.
I open Instagram and all I just see is just a quote from like a book or something. "We are gonna make you eat your baby, isn't that right?" The mother's masked guard nodded in information to his anonymous partner. Fresh tears began streaming down the woman's face. "We are not going to let you eat all of it, though, because we are most definitely going to be eating most of it ourselves, isn't that right?" The guard nodded at the other one, who nodded in turn. One guard held the baby in his arms in a mock sense of parenting, gently rocking the corpse and looking at the small bleeding infant through his black goggles. The other guard had the woman pinned to a tree with one hand, and with his other hand, he pointed in her face, making Spike psychologically send the message.
What the fuck?
And our sponsor today, the Constitution of the United States.
Have you ever read Fanfiction?
Ah!
That shit's fucking amazing, and I love reading it just to fuck with people. There's some really weird shit. Like, you'll find fanfiction for pretty much anything. What is it, like Rule 34 or some shit? If there isn't porn of it, there will be. And that's pretty much the entire basis. And that's where a lot of the fanfiction shit comes from. Stop looking at Instagram. We're recording a podcast, shit. Anyway, listen to my story. There's some weird-ass fucking fanfictions. And I've been to places. I've looked up Rainbow Six Siege fanfiction. What the fuck? Okay, we don't need that much of a reaction, okay? There was some really weird shit. Like, people would just make their own stories about shit. That all their stuff, and like 90% of them would be hookups between characters.
Of course.
And
then there's like whatever character X reader.
Exactly. And they always have those type of shit, and I always find those really interesting to read because they
Thick
always
IQ XL fanfiction.
I've fucking seen like 20 of those already. They're everywhere.
I am a 30-year-old horny single male.
There's some really weird fucking fan fictions, and I love reading them. They're all so interesting because they always fuck up the entire thing, and you can never see your the original content the same as before. Now, instead of seeing Tachanka as the Lord and Savior, I see him as the Lord and Savior. And that one guy from the fucking fanfiction
and
got his dick turned inside out. And a huge cock. Good point. Tanner
Imagine these walls aren't soundproof.
just so the listeners are aware.
Against the wall, it's like, oh shit, what the fuck are they talking about?
For the listeners out there that don't know what we're doing, we are currently inside basically a closet in the what is this?
Video
like room in the school, and we're currently in a 1 hour period where we get to do homework and shit, and we're taking this time to bring this podcast to you, sponsored by us, ourselves, and me.
We are broke.
We're broke.
Myself, I, and the two retards sitting next to me.
Exactly. So when Miles said that we should do a podcast, he also said we should record it in this teacher's room. And I said, that's a great idea. So let's DM him.
It's pretty much the quietest room in the entire place, except for the classrooms that are locked.
Yeah, exactly. But we can't get access to the classroom.
Why am I the youngest
Except
one
that
here?
one day, we went into our favorite teacher, Mr. Bussy.
Fucking love that.
He was not there,
Bussy!
but for some reason the door was unlocked.
Oh, yeah.
So we walk in there, and we started playing Crunker. For those of you who don't know what Crunker is, it's like
It's a .io
it's
game.
Minecraft,
It's Minecraft
mixed with
COD.
CS:GO.
It's really fucky wucky. Not gonna lie.
No, not really CS:GO, because CS:GO is mostly just like search and destroy.
Yeah, I mean that's what CS:GO is seen for today. But anyway, the reason why I wasn't able to get this podcast up and running about 3 months ago was because of this fucking closet that we're in.
Yeah,
right
we
now.
came in with this idea like right before we had a 2-week break. So
I don't take this teacher's class, and neither does Miles anymore. He used to. That's why he knows him.
I never
Tanner
even
doesn't
knew this
either.
teacher existed. I just saw this room as bootleg digital design.
it's also right next to our
So when I got in
class.
contact with him, we had to agree that since we're not taking this class, he's not our top priority, and that's why the podcast is a little harder to record, because his students who do use the studio, which is right outside this like closet area, get first pick, and if they need to use this closet area, we can't use it until they're done.
So we're not equals.
Yeah, so it'll limit this podcast a lot. Racism. That is racist.
Is it because Fernando's Mexican?
It's
is
because
it
I'm
really?
Mexican, isn't it? Wow, you
I
little
mean,
fucker.
like, my Discord is kind of sort of the CEO of racism.
I don't know. I'm just gonna.
I changed it. I'm the CEO of Hentai now.
Oh wow. Tanner likes to watch a lot of hentai. Can you tell us a couple of like hentai storylines?
Let's see. Muchi Muchi Kayose Seito.
Why the fuck? Okay.
Uh,
Before you even start, you've memorized all of these, haven't you?
I mean, I know the plot lines. I only know a few of their names.
Wow. Okay.
Let's see. This one is basically this dude works at a daycare for like 4 or 5-year-olds, and so then he follows some random recipe he found for snack time. The cookies basically make them grow to be like 20, and they have huge tits and asses, and he just ends up fucking them.
The secret ingredient is semen.
Sadly,
Insta
no.
growth fucking cookies.
What else
Tell
is
us
there?
another one.
Eroge, this dude basically works at he joins this small company, like very small. There's only like 5 workers total.
Why the fuck is there glue
Oh my
stick
God.
on the ceiling?
Oh my god, we just
What the
realized
fuck?
there's a fucking glue stick stuck to the ceiling.
And so
What the fuck?
he's the only male that works there. So yeah, he's the only male that works there. The leader of all of it is a lolly. And so
that's great.
then basically to help them make their erotic games better, he ends up fucking them. Except for the leader. Not the leader.
But you can't fuck a lolly. That's not allowed.
I mean,
I
I've watched a few
there's
things.
some weird shit out there that we're not gonna discuss in here, but
There's one that I don't remember the name of.
I
but
plead
a
the
lot-
fifth. I reserve the right to speak to my lawyer.
There's this one, I don't remember the name, but a lot of people have started just remembering this one because apparently it was really popular back in like 2014. And so basically it's literally just some red-haired succubus. I don't know how to pronounce that. I think I pronounced it. Yeah.
Succubus.
I don't know. And then basically she goes to this school, and then she basically, her entire like energy system, instead of eating food, it's basically off of like bodily functions like sweat or spit.
Oh, what the fuck?
So she goes into a closet with this one dude. She's like, "Hey, yo, give me sweat or spit," and she's like, "How about I give you semen?" And then they fuck. What are you doing?
Haven't you ever noticed that like there's some adjectives that people put on to make like hentai and shit like more attractive to people? So it'll be like vampire succubus girl, thick thighs, very epic, gamer girl, big sister, pregnant, first time having sex and shit, and they'll just keep stacking that until it just gets to the point where it's fucking ludicrous.
I only watch
What
Where'd
else
it
is
go?
there? Oh yeah, Joshi Luck! Exclamation point.
Okay.
And then what that one is, it's basically this dude, he's the only male on a all girls what's it called? I think it's hockey team. It's either hockey or lacrosse.
Girls can't play sports.
And then but he's like the leader of their whole team. He doesn't actually play.
Of course.
And basically he accidentally walks into the girls' locker room. They tie him up to a chair, accidentally make him nut.
How do you accidentally make someone
don't
nut?
know.
Like you just like touched his leg and he's like,
I don't
oh.
remember it too well. And so basically what happens is he accidentally leaves something in there, so he comes back there at night when nobody else
That's
should
some
be there.
bullshit.
Nobody else should be there, but apparently someone's there.
What?
And they fuck.
Of course.
Yeah,
Second episode, which is the most recent, I think. Second episode, they all go to
Where the fuck are you going? Oh, you're getting like the.
they all go to some beach, and then
Of course.
one of them basically always has like really erotic fantasies for no reason. So she essentially just ends up passing out because of her fantasies. And so then the leader takes her back to the house. The others stay there to mess around at the beach. They basically just end up fucking in the closet because they were like in the middle of fucking, and then everyone else came back.
Hentai is pretty much just, hey, you want to fuck? Yeah, let's do it. And that's it.
And in the most random scenarios ever.
Wait a minute, are you of age? Who cares?
Who the fuck cares? At this point, anything
Well,
goes.
then again,
Anything
in
fucking
Japan,
goes.
being of age is like 13.
Oh, that is?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I thought, wait. Isn't it in like the UK, like age of consent is like 16 or something? Or in Germany,
so.
something like that. Age of consent is fucking weird. The fuck did you do to the chair?
Yeah, it's 13.
13 in Japan. Jesus Christ. Dude, that's young as fuck. Have you ever seen like articles on the youngest parents? On kids who get fucking
Yep,
pregnant
in the
at like
UK it's
5?
16.
What about China?
China, you're probably not even allowed to have. They're just androids. They don't have sex. They can't have sex. They're just androids.
The age of consent is 6.
It's the second you're born.
There is no.
That's when you can consent.
China, not much better than Japan. It's
Jesus
14.
Christ.
Oh
my God.
Exactly why they have like a population.
Yo,
issue.
I'm legal in Japan. Yo, time to go find some anime girls.
Do you guys think if we do end up going into World War III and we nuke Iran, will they create something like anime after we nuked Pearl or fucking Hiroshima?
Oh yeah, I saw this one. I don't know if this was if this was like a real news station. It probably wasn't, because what they say is, an anime is a perfect example of why 2 nukes wasn't enough. Actually, here, I have the video. It's on Discord.
Oh, that anime is art.
Art.
It is art. And there's nothing wrong with art. Art is subjective. The fuck are you looking at, Taylor? We're not going to discuss what just happened.
All right, this is the only context I'll give you. The second I open it, I'm in my friend's Discord server. It immediately just opens to the NSFW channel.
There's some kinky shit going on in your friend's Discord, bro.
Yeah, no, the reason I was there is because he was just like, hey Tanner, in art class yesterday.
Oh,
hey,
God.
open the NSFW channel.
If you're wondering why we call this the Ass Podcast, it's because listen to us. This is complete retard shit that we're talking about.
And let's
And
be
it's
real.
completely
This is
ass.
just Misfits Budget Edition. We have even the logo, which I designed myself, which I'm very proud of. Thank you very much. Okay.
Oh,
fuck
here it
you.
is. Here it is.
Anime is a prime example of why 2 nukes just wasn't enough.
But anyway, that's the video, and I'm very proud of our logo, and it looks a lot like the Misfits logo. Let's not even lie. It's just a different font and kind of different graphic design, but
Unfortunately, we didn't. Did we use rainbow? We used rainbow, yes.
I think so.
What-
For the lettering,
We
the
forgot to
border
put
of
no
it-
homo on it, and it's rainbow, so that's going to be an issue.
Oh,
Can't we just edit
shit.
it?
I guess we just have to start other podcasts with "fuck you" and "welcome to the Ass Podcast." No homo. And as always,
There we go.
Ass Podcast
There
will
we
be
go.
attention seeking
Perfect.
syndrome. Exactly. We'll just have to start it that way every other podcast. You know what?
Because every other podcast is going to be gay.
Yeah, exactly. If they have rainbow, you know what? Misfits is gay. Period. We're not even gonna lie here. They're just gay. Top 10 facts why Misfits is gay. Number
Agree
1,
to
they
agree.
have rainbow in their name. Misfits.
In their name.
In their name. In the
Oh,
logo. If you look at the logo,
okay,
they have
yeah,
rainbow
the logo.
lettering. So yeah. Misfits is gay.
1 second.
Yes.
I'm just cropping the video.
Wow.
That's pretty much my primary use of Video Leap now.
Just cropping videos?
Yep.
What? Did you see that in the photo albums? You can now crop videos, not like time wise, but like literally the frame. You can crop it however you want, so you can like.
They finally added that.
Yeah, finally after
Shit.
like 300 years of having screen recording.
I say like.
I remember I was in 7th grade or no, 8th grade when iOS 11 came out, and the screen recording thing, I had been waiting for it for fucking ages.
Oh, what happened for me is I just found out it existed because my ex, when we were still dating, she sent me some video on YouTube, and I was just like, all right, that's cool. I watched it, and she's just like, no, you didn't screen record it and prove it to me. So I didn't watch it. I just screen recorded it and left my phone on the table, and I was just watching TV.
You sent her an hour-long video of just nothing.
It was like 10 minutes.
Spirits.
What do you think about spirits?
I do believe in spirits.
You believe in spirits? Fuck spirits. They can suck my dick.
I'm not 100%
They did
sure if
add
there's a
it.
god, but if there is, spirits exist.
I proclaim myself as an atheist, but I do believe in the Lord Tachanka, and there's nothing that will stop me.
The Lord Tachanka is Lord Savior of everyone.
Exactly. But there is no real God.
RP47
at least for me.
checked you up
And
for it.
I don't believe in much. I only believe in Lord Tachanka for the main part.
I have so much respect.
Stop!
I have so much respect for Lord Tachanka that I will never play him as an operator.
All right, now that's just some bullshit.
That
excuse to
is
not
some
play
fucking
T'Challa.
bullshit. You can't just go into Rainbow Six Siege and be like, I'm not going to play Lord Tachanka. Every time, even if you're going to
No,
be on for
I'm
5 minutes,
not-
you're going to
no,
play Lord
no,
I
Tachanka.
am not
no,
equal to
no,
Lord
no.
Tachanka.
On Border, the map Border.
Oh, fuck. Border.
Show an image of it on the podcast.
Yep.
Okay, on Border, bathroom tellers.
Mm-hmm.
Literally, what I do is I have my friends reinforce the walls in bathroom, and then I put a deployable shield in the doorway.
Oh, yeah, that's
and
just
then I
fucking
just sit behind
unbeatable.
that with Tachanka.
Well, yeah. That's
It actually works.
Why'd you send me the video, you fuckhead? 2 nukes weren't enough, were they? So, what's your take on spirits, Tanner?
Fuck that shit. I don't believe in them, and I don't not believe in them.
So you're undecided.
Correct.
Pretty undecided.
I was messing with
What
a
time is
Ouija board once. And,
What time does the Academy end? 11:15?
I don't know. Soon. I think 11:10.
Soon. So we'll get over this topic and then we'll wrap it up.
I was fucking with a Ouija board once. It was like one of these
You were
bootleg.
fucking Luigi.
You were fucking Luigi?
I was fucking Luigi.
The fuck?
Yes. Anyways, it was like this bootleg ass board. It was a chalkboard with all the ABCs, numbers, yes, no, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And everyone's touching it. It's like nothing's fucking happening. It's basically this circle with a glass top and a marble underneath it. So it's
Pretty
this
shit.
bootleg ass shit. We're touching it. And then out of nowhere, it starts spinning like in a circle. And someone asks a fucking question. It's going like letter to letter. And I'm like, wait, what the fuck is this shit? And the answers it was giving was pretty distinct and pretty
What do you mean,
obvious.
pretty distinct?
Like if you knew the answer to something, it would give you that answer surprisingly.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's fucky. And
That's
yeah.
weird. But nah, dude, the Ouija board is just some like fucky shit that some old guy created to spook like his neighbors or some shit. Satanic symbolism is kind of fucking weird. I'm not gonna lie. It's gay. You know what? Satanic people are just gay.
All right, that's gonna end our topic for today's episode.
So we're about to wrap it up. Academy is almost over as far as I know. It is currently 11:03, and I think it ends at 11:15, something like that.
All right. But if somehow I get drafted somehow, even though I'm not 18 or above, if I somehow get drafted, tell Iran my dick hard.
Thank you guys so much for listening to the Ass Podcast. As always, it stands for Attention Seeking Syndrome.
Of course.
This is episode 0, the pilot episode. I am your host, Fernando. This is Miles. Say hi.
Hello, Tanner G.
Tanner.
I'm special.
And we are saying goodbye from
We're saying
the Ass
goodbye.
Podcast.
Bye.
Bye. Why?
Click the stop button.
Why is that?
Click it. Hey guys, post-editor note, I just want to thank you again for watching. It honestly means a lot that you actually got through the entire podcast. I didn't think you'd make it here, but it's pretty cool. And quick disclaimer, everything we say should be taken as a joke. There isn't really much serious stuff that we talk about on the podcast. So anything we say, like somebody's gay or anything like that, that's just a joke. Don't take it like a Karen, okay? Please don't be Karen. Thank you.